We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Redskins. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Mike 56. Lady, let's get off the field. Off the field, D.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The full start backs him up 5. First and 15.
Mike 38. Mike 38. Check tight. Check tight. Go. Let's go. Mike 38. Mike 38. Mike 38. Yo.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Watch the ship. Watch the young lady. Hey, Delta. Watch twist. Young lady. Twist.
Darnold from the gun. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Remember, of course, he threw 5. Interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive, same result here.
But it's hard to believe that you can throw 5 in the previous week and start out your very next game the exact same way. He's going to need a lot of support on his own sideline. Make sure he gets really fully, mentally into this one.
Hey, come on. Go. Watch the slack.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Travis Kelce, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. Here's second and 7 now from the 28. On second down, here's a run with Mack. Now this will go for 5 up to the 33. The Redskins on third down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. on second down now. It's Mack, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run to Mack. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Darnold. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now Darnold. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Redskins touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the net. Oh, this is blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 30, 10, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
Yeah, baby.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
2nd and 6.
Check it back, check it back.
31-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Mack. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
It's a gain of a yard.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold, eluding the pressure right. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Haskins. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
From just shy of midfield, Darnold. And he will find his man on the outside. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, wahoo!
56. Mike's 56.
From the 50, it's Darnold. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. On first down, Mack. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Hey, Corbin.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Darnold. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Matthew Ioannidis. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They're going to go. It's Darnold. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Haskins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Back to throw, Darnold. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Daron Payne able to record his 5th sack of the season. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Here's Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready. 98. Watch 98. 22. Jet. Cover. 22. Jet. Cover.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Darnold. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Darnold now 8 of 17 so far, so under 50%, but he's got a 1st and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them. Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Darnold now to throw. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bullock out now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it back to about the 9. Yard line.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins. He gets it in the hands of Geis. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Haskins to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Looking to throw on second down. Haskins looking left sideline, incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but now it'll be 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now it's Haskins. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
From the end zone, here's Darnold. He completes it to Boyd. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The tight end, Cameron Brate, was the target, and that'll bring up second down.
56. Hey, lady. Watch the safety. Hey, Alpha.
2nd and 10. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Matt Ioannidis make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Watch the curl, watch the curl.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. Taken right around the 44. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
1 set. 39. Check, Mike, 39. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. Geis showing he's going to be an important part of this Redskin backfield as he's in there again for 1st down. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
It's coming this way, Here we go,
This is Geis. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. 3rd and 2, now Haskins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this one caught by Cameron Braid. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
I'm coming for you, mom. Young lady. Hey, Foxtrot.
Darnold on 1st down. And this one's incomplete. Trying to get that one to his running back, Marlon Mack. And it's 2nd down.
So they look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Mike 38. I got it.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. And he rifles one incomplete.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
Mike 38, lady. I'm not ready.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold complete. He finds Braid. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Mack. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Mack. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. They'll try and run. Here's Mack. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Watch out.
They'll run for it. This is Mack. And not only will he now can't get in. He's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Redskins are able to come up with a goal line stand. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. After the interception, here's Darnold. Airing one out for Boyd. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, Darnold. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Preston Williams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Bullock good on the extra point. And that will shave one more off this lead. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he's going to get get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Everybody scoot up, scoot up. Hey.
Now Haskins to throw it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. On first down, this is Geis. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now Haskins to throw on second down. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Steven Sims Jr., his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
X3, 218, chop.
From the 40 now on second down. Darnold. Pass incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The back.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Reuben Foster picks it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Let's get this.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
On the ground, it's Geis. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Now a run with Geis. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So hail to the Redskins as they get the victory here. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse